Good morning. Is it from Zetster's lab again? Drinking another cup of tea. And today I just want today's lesson is just about don't let fear keeps you from becoming the person you want to be and doing the things you want to do and just enjoy your life. Yesterday I woke up and then I was doing the washing, doing housework, and the next minute I bent down to pick up a sock and there was a pain in my back. I thought I was being shot. It was so sore. I was bursting in tears, crying like a child. The pain was just the worst ever. And then it made me think back. A year ago we went to Egypt, and for a week we stayed in this little town called Dahab on the Red Sea. Oh, it was just my most favorite place ever. I mean, it's a little hippie town, I've got a lot of hippie in me. And we were staying there, and I had the desire to go horse riding when the sun was setting, when the sun was going down. I wanted to go horse riding. And I found this wonderful man with the two beautiful horses. The one's called Oscar, and we made a date. The man's name was Mohammed. And one afternoon, the two of us on the two horses set off to the Blue Lagoon, they call it. So the two of us were riding, but we were walking the horses. I grew up on a horse farm, grew up on horses. They were my best friends, everything. But the years went by, and I'm not horse riding fit, take note. So we were there, and eventually we got to the lagoon, and it was just amazing, and I had the most wonderful time there with a little family. They invited me to share their dinner, so I was sitting there next to the ocean, the Red Sea, eating fish and bread and salad with this Egyptian family. It was just one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. And then Mohammed took photos of me on the horse, and he even gave the little ones, the children of the family I ate with. They were on the horse. And, I took the most wonderful photos. I'll put it in, show you, and everything went well. And then we were on our way back. And as there was this huge stretch next to the ocean, and he said, now it's time for Oscar's crazy gallop. Are you ready? I said, my gosh, I don't think I'm ready. And the next minute, we shot. Those horses were like, when the race horses when they start, that was how it was. It was just, let's go. And there we were flying next to the Red Sea. And Mohammed calls it, now it's time for the crazy Oscar gallop. My goodness. I was clinging with everything I got. I had at that stage, and the next minute, we were galloping like crazy. I was just hanging on. This crazy Egyptian next to me and on his horse, and Oscar trying to beat him, and we were flying. And the next minute, I once again had this pain in my back. But it was so bad that I thought I'm going to pass out on the horse. So eventually I got the horse to stop, and I said, Mohammed, I've got a terrible pain in my back. I was actually scared I'm going to be lame. It was so bad. But it was fine. We got home on the horse and whatever, and for the next year or 6 months, I really had trouble with my back. But you know what? Everybody said, you can't do this, is it? You really need to calm down. You can't do all these crazy things. And I said you can slip a disc getting out of bed. Why would I now not go on these adventures, And that is what this lesson is about. Now, yes, I got in a little accident while I was bending down to pick up a sock, So, compared to that, I will never ever change that crazy gallop next to the Red Sea on Oscar for anything. So, yes, life happens. Life is not always easy going. Life is not always easy. Sometimes it's hard. I sit here and I am on pain pills, and hubby was massaging me now on that terrible place that's so sore, and I was crying like a baby. But you know what? That's life. We need to stop judging everything, because we grew up in a religion that says you need to judge good or bad. But that's not what our Spirit was telling us. He said, do not eat from that tree. Eat from the tree of life. It means do not eat from the tree where you decide what's good and what's evil. Don't go there. If you go there, the link of the Spirit in you will not mean anything to you. You can never be apart from the Spirit, because you are Spirit, created in the image and likeness of our Father who is Spirit. So you can never not have Him in you. But you block it when you start to judge everything. And that is one of the most difficult things ever, to stop judging. This happens. It happened. Yes, my back is now really very, very sore. And how will I deal with this? Minute by minute. Minute by minute, I will just go with the flow of the Spirit. Because the awesome thing is the Spirit in me and my spirit, we're one spirit. So I've got what it takes to get through this, minute by minute. And I dare not go to tomorrow. What if this is now my back, and what if? I just can go on minute by minute and rejoice, because all is well. My life is unfolding perfectly, and this will turn out for my good, for the best. Because why? I will learn something through this. Life is like school. You always learn something. You are here in this realm to learn things, mostly about myself, because what I see is what I get. If I see evil, then that evil is in me as well, because you see what you are. So I choose this day life, whatever it means. If it means being pain, that's fine. But I'm not going to judge it as evil or bad or, oh, poor me. I was there. Believe you me, cry like a baby for hours, feeling so sorry for myself. But then you have to make a decision. What tree are you going to eat from? Are you going to be eating from the tree of life, where all your needs are met? Or am I going to keep judging? Put myself in so much condemnation and fear, resentment. So cheers to life. Talk again.